Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world's dirtiest countries, examining the environmental challenges they face. Interestingly, among these nations, India emerges as the cleanest, but that's not saying much. Join us as we explore the pollution, climate change, and urbanization affecting Bangladesh, Indonesia, Pakistan, Egypt, and India. If you find this topic compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Let's get started. The first is Bangladesh, a struggle for breath and clean water. Bangladesh is one of the most densely populated countries in South Asia, located at the heart of the region. Approximately 170 million people crammed into an area the size of Iowa. This density puts immense pressure on natural resources and exacerbates environmental issues. Dhaka, in particular, is known as one of the dirtiest cities in the world. The air quality is so poor that the Air Quality Index (AQI) frequently exceeds 300. This leads to serious health problems, including respiratory diseases and heart conditions. The poor, who lack access to clean air, find themselves battling illnesses that significantly strain their already limited resources. Water pollution is another critical issue in Bangladesh. Rivers like the Baraganga and Sitalaka are choked with industrial waste, agricultural chemicals, and domestic refuse. This pollution jeopardizes the drinking water for millions of people. The contamination of water sources results in the spread of waterborne diseases such as cholera and dysentery. Children are particularly vulnerable to these illnesses, facing significant health risks due to lack of access to clean water. The daily struggle for clean water makes life even harder for families already dealing with poverty. Hunger is a significant problem in the country as well. The minimum wage hovers around $95, which is far from sufficient to meet basic needs. Poverty threatens food security, forcing families to resort to cheap, low nutritional value foods. Malnutrition negatively impacts children's growth and mental development, trapping families in a cycle of poverty and poor health. Climate change poses a grave threat to Bangladesh's future. The country frequently faces natural disasters like flooding, excessive rainfall, and rising sea levels. These events lead to homelessness and reduced agricultural productivity. While the government is trying to implement measures to combat climate change, insufficient infrastructure and corruption often hinder these efforts. Community support and international aid are crucial for addressing these complex issues effectively. The second is Indonesia, wealthy lands, polluted skies. Indonesia is renowned for its natural beauty and rich biodiversity. However, this wealth is increasingly threatened by environmental pollution and the depletion of natural resources. Jakarta is often cited as one of the dirtiest cities in the world, with air quality frequently reaching alarming levels above 400. This pollution results in serious health problems, particularly for lower-income communities, who are most affected. Respiratory issues and asthma are common consequences of such severe air quality. Deforestation is one of Indonesia's major challenges. Vast areas of rainforest are cut down for palm oil production, threatening countless animal species and their habitats. The burning of these forests contributes to dense smoke that affects air quality in neighboring countries as well. Water pollution is another pressing issue. Local rivers are filled with industrial waste and plastic debris, making it difficult to secure clean drinking water and threatening marine ecosystems. Hunger and poverty are significant concerns in Indonesia as well. The minimum wage is around $130, which is often inadequate for many families to meet their basic needs. Rising food prices restrict access to healthy food for low-income families. Malnutrition is prevalent, particularly among children, leading to health issues and educational setbacks. Local fishing communities are facing economic hardships due to the destruction of a healthy marine environment. While the government is making efforts to tackle environmental problems, these initiatives often fall short. Striking a balance between economic growth and environmental protection is crucial. Investing in renewable energy sources and raising public awareness are essential steps toward resolving these challenges. The third is Pakistan, a tangle of challenges. Pakistan is marked by geographical diversity, but faces significant environmental challenges. Major cities like Karachi and Lahore suffer from dangerously poor air quality. Pollution levels often reach critical levels, contributing to respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. The most affected are the poorer segments of society, who live in areas with the highest pollution and bear the brunt of health problems that complicate their daily lives. Water scarcity is another pressing issue in Pakistan. Over-extraction of groundwater is depleting resources, jeopardizing both irrigation and drinking water supply. Rivers are polluted with agricultural chemicals and industrial waste, threatening public health and leading to the spread of waterborne diseases. Hunger and poverty are widespread in Pakistan. The minimum wage is around $120, insufficient for many to cover basic living costs. Malnutrition is a significant issue, particularly among children, affecting their health and overall well-being. The lack of access to education and healthcare further exacerbates these challenges. The government needs to develop more effective policies to address these issues, with a focus on improving water management and investing in renewable energy sources. The fourth is Egypt, a rich history, environmental struggles. Egypt is known for its rich history and cultural heritage, yet it grapples with significant environmental challenges. Cairo consistently ranks among the most polluted cities globally, with industrial waste and construction dust severely impacting air quality. The poorest populations, often residing in the most polluted areas, face increasing health issues, particularly respiratory diseases. The Nile River is vital for Egypt, but it is increasingly polluted by agricultural runoff and industrial discharges. The depletion of water resources threatens agricultural productivity and drinking water supplies. Climate change poses additional risks to coastal communities as rising sea levels threaten to submerge homes and livelihoods. Hunger is a significant issue in Egypt. The minimum wage is approximately $130, a figure insufficient for many to meet their basic needs. Malnutrition affects a large portion of the population, further complicating health issues and diminishing overall quality of life. Although the government has initiated various programs to combat these problems, effective implementation often remains weak. Access to education and healthcare is limited for many, creating a cycle of poverty that is hard to break. The fifth is India, a nation in crisis. India is notable for its cultural and geographical diversity, but is also facing serious environmental issues. Delhi frequently appears on lists of the world's most polluted cities, with air quality levels exceeding 400, resulting in severe respiratory illnesses. The wealthy can afford measures to shield themselves from pollution, while the poorer segments of the population bear the brunt of the health crisis caused by this severe air quality. Water pollution is a critical concern in India as well. Major rivers like the Ganges and Yamuna are severely contaminated with industrial effluent and domestic waste, making access to clean water a daunting challenge. This pollution has dire public health implications, with waterborne diseases disproportionately affecting marginalized communities. Hunger and poverty are rampant in India. The minimum wage hovers around $130, but the rising cost of living makes it increasingly difficult for families to secure nutritious food. Malnutrition is widespread, particularly among children, leading to stunted growth and health complications. While the Indian government has launched various initiatives to improve air quality and address water pollution, the effectiveness of these measures is often limited. Achieving a sustainable future requires a concerted effort to invest in renewable energy and increase public awareness of environmental issues. Involving local communities in these efforts will be critical to driving meaningful change. We've reached the end of our video. Thank you for watching. What steps do you think should be taken to tackle the environmental challenges in these countries? Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.